Now, speaking of social gatherings, I thought I might spend a minute talking about Thanksgiving. I think we all know the last 9 months have been tough on everybody. And the holidays are usually a time when we all get together to celebrate the spirit of the season. But there's just no way around it. The holidays have to look and feel different this year if we're going to keep up the fight against COVID. I know that's hard to say, and in some respects it will be even harder to do. But the science on this one's pretty clear. Gathering in groups, indoors, for an extended period of time with family and friends is likely the worst possible scenario for spreading the virus. Today, the Department of Public Health has released tips on how families should think about and plan for a safe Thanksgiving. The lowest risk for spreading COVID-19 is to celebrate with only members of your household or to host a virtual gathering with other members of your family that can't be there. This is the best way to avoid bringing this terrible virus to your parents, your grandparents, or other loved ones. If folks do decide to gather with family members outside their household, the Department of Public Health recommends limiting guests as much as possible and to keep it to your limited social network, those that you've seen on a pretty regular basis. The scenario is certainly considered high risk for transmitting COVID, and Thanksgiving requires folks to eat indoors, to drink, and to socialize over an extended period of time, and maybe watch a football game or two. Secretary Sudders will provide more detail on the DPH guidance in a moment. But every family here in the Commonwealth needs to think long and hard about the well-being of your loved ones before you make your plans. If you have a loved one who's at high risk for COVID, it's simply a bad idea to risk exposing them. And as I said before, this virus, especially for people in those kinds of categories, has no mercy. COVID won't take a vacation. It certainly won't respect the holiday, and we need to respect that when we make decisions about how we plan to spend that weekend.